In the therapist notes, the incident is said to have occurred in the mid-1980s, when she was in couples therapy. The therapist notes from when she was in individual therapy say that the story occurred not in the mid-80s, but the late 80s. In her text message to the Washington Post, she's back to saying that it happened in the mid-80s. In her letter to...
In a Greater Toronto, weeknights at 5:30 with Alan Carr.
Casey's name, he is a really good pass rusher for me.
She took her polygraph. High school summer in the 80s and early is crossed out. Early 80s could have been 80, 81. At the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing, she said it happened in the summer of 1982. She had never said that before. She had said mid-80s, late 80s, mid-80s, early 80s, high school summer, early 80s. She specified summer 1982. These changes occur as she is in consultation with all these Democrat activists, the staff of Feinstein and Anna Eshoo and Deborah Katz, the lawyer. And her...
when they lost, I can't...
31st, eligible Costco members get an additional $1,000.
Testimony reveals her as a witness whose memories change at her convenience. The problem for Dr. Ford is not that she doesn't remember everything, it's that everything she remembers changes at her convenience. First, Ford's testimony that the assault occurred in the summer of 82, when she was just 15, conflicted with both her therapist notes and the text message. There's that presidential alert. Are your phones and what? Yep. I forgot to warn you people about this. At 2:18 today, there's an emergency warning system test. It just happened. My watch started going crazy. And I'm going to delete the test. It's just a test. It's not an Amber Alert. It's just a test that if global warming had been cited or sea levels had risen, and there would be this massive warning or alert from the president to tell everybody about it. And it's actually not from the president.
Show him a lot of the same look.
On or your device, it's the federal government. They're required to test this once every 3 years. This is the first test of it. And they test it during my show when they know a majority of Americans are going to be locked onto a device. It makes perfect sense. I just deleted it from my watch. I should...
40 Toronto chopper traffic.
Join the conversation by calling 4.
Here's a screenshot here. And let me tap on it, see what happens. It's different. This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed. Sea levels are fine, and climate change remains a myth. Okay, cool. First, Ford's testimony that the assault occurred in the summer of 82 when just 15 conflicted with both her therapist notes and the text messages that Ford sent to the Washington Post. According to the reporter...
System was developed by broadcast and cable operators. This is a test of the National Emergency Alert System. This system was developed by broadcast and cable operators in voluntary cooperation with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the Federal Communications Commission, and local authorities to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, an official message would have followed the tone alert you...
Imagine the
alert test message has been sent out to all cell phones in the nation. Some cell phones will receive the message, others will not. No action is required.
The date was 82, so as to coincide with where?
Like, oh, just change the quarterback coach and Josh will be okay?
Kepka screamed 4, and
he still cannot specify when. Trump was right. She can't specify where. meaning the house. She can't specify the time of day. She doesn't remember how she got home. The floor plan of the house also changes.